Hello everyone, so in this video we will be looking at the lead code problem 2433, that is find the original array of prefix your. So the problem statement states that we are given an integer array pref that is of size n, and what we have to do is we have to return an array arr of size n. And how we have got our pref of I is a of arr of 0 XOR till arr of I. So for example, if I have to get pref of 2, it will be equal to arr of 0 XOR arr of 1 XOR arr of 2. So this is the rule they have used to get the pref of I, and we are given this pref of I and we need to find the original array from which it is determined. So how we can do this? So let us just go ahead and take this example which they have given. So 5, 2, 0, 3 and 1, this is our pref, and we need our answer array. Okay, I'll just write it here in blue. Okay, this is our answer array of same size, it will be of same size, right? And indexing 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So how we will be filling these values? So that is the main issue, and we will just implement one thing. We will have to keep one thing in mind, that is inverse of XOR is XOR. This is the important thing in this question only. So the first value will be value itself. It is obvious because pref of I0 will be arr of 0 and there is nothing else to XOR it with. So it is pretty obvious that first value will be same. Now if we move ahead, for the next I can just assume them as x, y, z and a. So what the question states, it states that pref of 1 which is 2, the value is 2, it will be equal to answer of 0 XOR answer of 1. So we have answer of 0 which is 5, answer of 1 is x which we have to find. So here is the statement, inverse of XOR is XOR itself. So what it will be, x is equal to 5 XOR 2, so x will be 7. So here we can write 7, right? And now for the next step we will do the same thing, pref of 1, right? It is 2 equals to 5 XOR x, x is equal, okay, okay, I will write it like this only. Now for pref of 2, let us go to pref of 2. What is pref of 2? Pref of 2 is 0, 0 equals to 5 XOR 7 XOR y, right? So let us just write it over here, 0 is equal to 5 XOR 7 XOR y, right? And here we can write it as 5 XOR 7 XOR 0. So y will be 5 XOR 7 will be 2 and 2 XOR 0 will give me 2. So y will be 2. Similarly, for the next step, we have 3 equals to 5 XOR 7 XOR 2 XOR z. Z will be 5 XOR 7 is 2. This will give me 2. 2 XOR 2 will be 0 XOR 3. So z will be 3, right? And it will be 3. So we have 5, 7, 2, 3 and will be 2. And in this way we can do it. So the time complexity for this will be O of n, since we are just traversing our array, and the space complexity will be O of 1 if we do not consider the answer we are returning, the answer array we are using. So that will be all. So let us just move to the lead code and code it. Okay, so here we are in the lead code, and what do we need is we need the size of my array. So it will be equal to pref dot size, and then I'll need a variable, so I'll name it XOR val, which will be initially equal to 0, or I can write it as pref of 0, I would say, right? Or let me just make it 0, and then I will have my answer in a vector of int vec, which will be of size n, and vec of 0 will be equal to pref of 0. So this is what I have till now. Now when I will move ahead, I will start my loop from int of I equals to 1, I less than n, and I plus plus. And what I was doing in each step, I was doing a XOR val XOR with the current value of pref. So it will be pref of I, and let me just make it pref of 0, right? And after that we were doing a vec of I equals to XOR val XOR pref of I. Okay, no, okay, we have okay, what we can do is we can do a 0 here, and here we can do a pref of I minus 1, and it is still the same. If we do a pref of 0 here, then we don't have to include this step, and instead we will do only this. If we do a pref of I here, so since we have taken it 0, so we can go like this, and in the end I will just return my vector, return vec. Now if we run this, okay, so we get an error in some case. Okay, so what are we doing? 0 is there, vec of 0 is equal to pref of 0. Now XOR value is equal to pref of I minus 1. Okay, so it will be vec of I minus 1. So it will be vec of I minus 1 instead of pref of I minus 1. So that was the mistake over there, and now if we run this, it should be working fine. And now let us just submit it, and it will be submitted, I'm sure. Yeah, it is submitted, and as you can see, it is submitted. So thank you for watching the video, and make sure to hit that subscribe and like button, and I'll see you all in the next one. 神羅転生